Hey YouTube, it's Greg here from Digital Lifestyle Adventure. It is the end of April. It's April 28th. We're still involved in this incredible COVID lockdown situation here in northern New Jersey. It's a beautiful day. I'm headed into the office, and I wanted to give another update from my ongoing series of my thoughts in the car. So here we go. Let's take a drive. Yes, it's a beautiful day here. It's feeling spring-like, and we're still locked in our houses, and the government is still telling us we can't go outside and can't open up our businesses and etc. The rest of the country, to varying degrees, are reducing the lockdown, opening up businesses slowly. The less populated states are doing it obviously quicker than places like New Jersey and New York, which were sort of like ground zero for the virus. But it seems like things are opening up, albeit gradually. And I think there is a recognition that if you look at the total population that was exposed to the virus, and I predicted this several weeks ago, by the way, if you look at the total population, including asymptomatic people that have the antibodies, and this information will continue to come out over time, and you look at the total number of people exposed, total number of people with antibodies, and use that in the denominator, and in the numerator put the people who actually died from it, meaning the mortality rate, you're going to find that this, and I said this in a post way back in early March, you're going to find that the mortality rate on this thing, as opposed to what the models show, the actual data will show that the mortality on this thing is extremely low, probably less than 0.5%. Okay, so I still strongly question if the government has overreacted. And if you've seen some of my other posts on this channel, you'll see that I strongly believe that the government has overstepped its bounds and basically violated our constitutional rights. But that's the subject of another post. What I really want to talk about here is the effect of the virus and the shutdown, and the impact on permanent buying behaviors that will be seen, and the argument that I will present for starting an online business, because I believe that the fundamentals of online commerce will continue to accelerate, and more business over time as a percentage of total retail sales will be done online. Okay? So some of you may know, if you've been watching this channel, I am also involved in real estate. Part of that real estate has been that I have paid attention to and been involved with the retail side of commercial real estate, which is shopping centers and largely open air shopping centers, which is what we lend to. But this COVID thing and the shutdown has basically totally shut down all retail activity completely. Okay, what this has done and the shutdown in general has done is it's increased the amount of time that people spend online, and it's made more and more people realize that they don't have to go to a store to buy most things. Okay, so I think that what's going to happen after all this goes away and people go back to their normal lives is some of their buying habits and their buying patterns will be permanently changed. And it's all going in the direction and in favor of online commerce. Okay? I, for example, have used Amazon in the 2 months that we've been in this lockdown thing. I've used Amazon more in the last 2 months than I have my entire life. And I think I said on a previous post, I recently bought a high-definition television, top-of-the-line high-definition Sony television through Amazon. Got it delivered at the height of the coronavirus thing in one day, and I couldn't be more happy with it, and I couldn't be more happy with the process. I will never go to a retail store again to buy a major electronic like that. I did all my research online. I purchased online, and so in that regard and in many other regards, I know my personal buying habits have been permanently changed. There are many statistics floating around that show that during this period, people have spent more time online, and I've heard anecdotally through various internet marketers and internet marketing sources that I know of, not only has business not been affected by this corona thing, but it has actually increased. More eyeballs spending more time online, giving them the ability to put offers for information products, physical products, whatever the case may be, educational products, whatever the case may be. Sales have actually gone up during this time. So that to me is a very powerful message, that if you have been on the fence, if you have been interested in starting an online business, but you have been on the fence, either you weren't sure you wanted to do it, or you weren't sure that affiliate marketing worked, or whatever the rationale is for holding you back and not taking action, I think it can't be clearer that now is a incredibly good time to start an online business, to decide where you want to play, whether it's information products, digital products, teaching people how to do things, or whether it's physical products like selling things on Amazon or a Spotify store or things of that nature. Now is the time to look into it. And I think the real question is the trend your friend? The answer is yes, the trend is your friend. It's always easier to start a business where the fundamentals are working in your favor, as opposed to brick and mortar retail where the fundamentals probably couldn't be more negative. And it's just the facts, and you gotta go with the facts. You can't go with what you wish, how you wish things would be. You have to go with what's actually happening on the ground, and this is what's happening now. The biggest challenge in starting your own business, of course, is how do you learn the fundamentals, and where do you go to get quality information so that you're just not getting sold a bunch of crap from a bunch of snake oil salesmen? Because as you probably know, the internet is rife with so-called gurus running around peddling all this garbage, promising overnight riches and push button success and all this kind of garbage. And as I've stated on previous videos I put out, that couldn't be further from the truth. There are no shortcuts. Starting an online business is just like starting any other business, except it costs far less capital to start, and you can do it without employees. Okay, which is two major factors that you can't do in the offline world. But the biggest challenge that I see is how to start an online business in a focused manner where you're not, going off in 50 different directions and, getting in over your head immediately, getting all flustered, and then basically giving up, because that's what happens to probably 99% of the people that try to do it. They either get in with the wrong people, they're not getting the best advice, the best training, and they're simply going off in the wrong direction and ultimately failing. So what I'm going to do is I have probably 3 resources that I can recommend to you. The great part about it is they're all free. I'll put them in the description below. It's 3 free books, and I'll see if I can come up with some other websites or YouTube. I'll put some YouTube trainings on there that I've done down below, so you can see in the description. So these will all be free resources. Like I said, 3 free books. One is going to be from a guy who's a real mentor of mine, Dean Holland. He's a great guy, super successful on the internet. He's written a book called The Iceberg Effect, which is the untold secrets of affiliate marketing. It's a great resource if you're thinking of getting into affiliate marketing, which I recommend is really the best place for you to start with an online business, because you can learn the marketing side of the business without having to develop your own products. And, quite honestly, the marketing side is one of the most difficult parts of it, and it's the part where you have to really be an expert in order to gain any traction. You can develop products later once you learn the marketing side. So The Iceberg Effect is my first recommendation. The second recommendation is a book by Russell Brunson called Traffic Secrets. It just came out. It is an incredible resource. I've ordered mine. I haven't received it yet, but I've ordered mine. But from what I've heard about it and from reading his other 2 books, I know that it's going to be high quality. And it talks specifically about traffic generation and how to get traffic to your offers. And of course, the key to any successful business online is getting targeted traffic. So that's one that you'll really want to check out. Again, a free book. These are all free plus shipping offers, which means that you pay shipping and handling, but the books are free, and they all come with extra bonuses. So, the value on these things is far in excess of what you're paying. You're paying between, $6, $7 shipping and handling to maybe $10 in some of Russell Brunson's books. But with the book, and the book alone would be more than you're paying, but the book and the bonuses that they give, they're incredible offers. And then the last one that I'd highly recommend, which is more of a general book on just affiliate marketing, and more specifically on mastering marketing funnels, which you'll definitely have to master in the process, is called .com Secrets. And he just came out with the 2nd edition of this book, which has a lot of additional and updated information in it. .com Secrets has been out for a couple of years. It's required reading for anyone who's interested in starting an online business or marketing anything on the internet, but it applies to affiliate marketing, and it's just a great resource. So those are my 3 book resources. And then, as I said, I'll put some of my training videos. I have one about affiliate marketing. I have another one about traffic. I'll put them in the description below. You can take a look at them. But let's use the realizations that we come to with this coronavirus thing to actually cause some good. And I'd encourage you to, if you are interested in this subject, and if you have ever thought about starting an online business, check out the resource, check out the videos. And that's really all for today. So take care, everybody. Stay healthy, and let's get this economy going again so we can all move on and be successful. Okay? Take care. See you next time.